Hey guys! It's summertime. Ryan is home for school for the summer. You know, you'd think that we would have a lot more time on our hands to get stuff done, but actually we have a lot more going on during the summertime than we even do during the school year. This month, my goal is to film 20 videos, which that includes mostly videos for my channel, but also some backup videos for when I go on maternity leave, which leaves me little time to clean my room. So you know what? For today's video, we're gonna kill two birds with one stone. I personally love plant videos. I love cleaning videos. So I thought we would combine those two and do a plant how I clean my room with so many plants. My cleaning routine with all of my plants. This routine is a little bit different than normal because normally when I'm filming this, I pop in my little AirPods and go to town. We're all in this together. Boys and girls in the clique. They got the names that they stick. You're never gonna fit in much, kid. It's the moment when you need it the most. You kick up the leaves and the magic is lost. Tell me if last skies fade to gray. Let's go clean. First things first, I pick up everything off the floor, and you know, by everything, I mostly mean Ryan's laundry, because you know what? We have a hamper. We do have a hamper in here. We have a hamper in several rooms at this house, but somehow there still ends up to be clothes everywhere. Make it make sense. I will also be changing the sheet, cleaning my sheets and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that on camera because that's extra boring. Cleaning's already boring, but that's like extra boring. Okay, so here's kind of where the plants come in. So I actually have like a bunch of plants on my floor. Like, I don't know, can you even see? Let me move you. See? Like Monstera, Anthurium, and that. I'm gonna move all of my plants that are like in standing planters or on the floor. I'm gonna move into the hallway on the ground. And I don't like them to be in the way of me while I'm like trying to vacuum and stuff. So I just get them out of the way. It makes it so much easier down the road. And by down the road, I mean 10 minutes from now when I'm vacuuming. Anything that I'm finding in the room that belongs in a different room, like these are both full of water and they've probably been there for months. They need probably cleaned out. I'm gonna go put them in the kitchen sink so that that'll happen. And I also have my IKEA cabinet, which I recently cleaned out. I think I did a video on it, but I will just put like smaller plants, like an example here on Ryan's nightstand. We have a little Dracaena or Lucky Bamboo, and then my Florida Ghost. I'll just go ahead and put those in the IKEA shelf since there is room for them right now. Why not? Put them in here. If my plants need a like deep watering, so in a lot of my videos, I talk about how I will often bulk bottom water in like the bathtub or in a large plastic bin or something. This is a good time to do that. Like you can pull your plants out first, let them soak in the water, and then bring them back out. But my plants aren't needing that thorough of a water right now, so this is the method I'll use, but that is a great alternative if your plants are thirsty. These little doodahs I'm gonna just put in the bathroom here so I'm not having to move them as far. Actually, this one I'm gonna put on top of the cabinet. But the rest of these I'm gonna move just into the bathroom so that I'm not having to carry them. Now that I'm 23, 24 weeks pregnant at this point, I don't know how far I'll be once this video goes up. It's getting harder and harder to do more because I'm just so exhausted. Or it's getting harder and harder to like do stuff like this, like clean, even for half an hour because I'm just so tired all the time, you know? This stuff on the shelf, I'll just move it down on the floor. These are really the only other plants that are like sitting out of a cabinet. That's why I like to keep a lot of my plants in cabinets. I don't know why, it just makes it easier for me to keep up on them, you know? I'm going to sit them on the ground and wipe everything off of the windowsill. Is that what it's called? The windowsill? And then I'll vacuum at the very end so that I can just, anything like dry, like usually I end up with some like sphagnum moss pieces on here. I can just vacuum up at the end and it's easy. But sometimes I do also end up with like water spots. Where's my cleaner? I'll just go in with like a multi-purpose spray and spray any surfaces like that. I did wipe the windows last time, so I don't think they need it this time, but yeah, it just kind of depends. I hate cleaning, like a lot. A lot. I've been wanting to get somebody like to come out once a month or once every few months to like do a deep clean for us, especially with a new baby on the way, but I just don't know if that's financially an option for us at the moment. We'll see what happens. Okay, so all of that has been wiped. Much better. I know you can't really see from where you're at, but everything goes back up on the sill now. Sometimes I really like how many plants I have sitting here. Sometimes I really hate it, so I don't even know at this point. I don't even know what I like anymore. Who am I as a person? And all of these are Monstera albos, except for the end one, and then these two other little tiny ones. This here has like some orchids and begonia. Orchids and begonia only, actually. And then here I have a vanilla planifolia orchid, but everything else is Monstera albos that I'm propagating. So yeah, okay, that's the clean shelf, much better. So I just filmed a whole section and realized I wasn't recording, but basically I said this is the point that I want to give up and be like, you know what, it's clean enough. But yeah, it's the point where I move everything, all the furniture, like from this side of the room to the other side of the room so that I can vacuum this side of the room to its fullest. And also I have a red striped Maranta that sits right here next to my nightstand that I realized was very thirsty. So it's now in the sink getting bottom watered. Oops, I'm a bad plant mom, sue me. Obviously I'm not gonna be moving my IKEA shelf because Ryan isn't home to help me and I can't be lifting stuff that big and that awkward under my current condition. Little baby in there. So I'm just gonna do my best to vacuum under it and around it. Oh gosh, okay. Now for the rest of this stuff. I love having plants, but genuinely cleaning is like one of the worst things about them because there's just so much more to move, you know? And sure, like, I don't know, if you're not someone that likes to wipe surfaces every time you clean, I mean, that's just my preference, then maybe it's a little bit easier, I don't know. I don't know, cleaning still sucks, I guess, no matter what, right? I should have moved all this to begin with. I don't know why I moved my other half of my plants, but then not this half of the room. You know what, I probably got distracted. Pretty common occurrence for me. Okay, I'm just gonna set that there. Now the table. Move it over here by the door so I can vacuum underneath of it. But always, I hate vacuuming, but like, it's the most like therapeutic, satisfying part of cleaning, I feel like. Oh, it just feels so nice to have it all clean, and especially, hang on, this is all tangled. Stop it, stop it. Especially where we have a lab and a senior lab at that. He sheds like crazy, so dog hair, you know, compiles. And we do have a little Roomba vacuum that goes around, but it doesn't even make a dent in it really. Oh, and look at how cute this is. Let me show you. My little charger has a little, what's his name? Tomioka, something like that. Guy holding my charger so it doesn't like short right there. How cute, I love him. Remind me his name if you will watch Demon Slayer. Can't remember. Now we vacuum. Wow. I hate cleaning so much that it hurts me in the heart. Okay, and I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to clean, but I undo the hose thingy and I go around the corners and then also the baseboards, like on the tops of the baseboards or the molding, whatever it is, to get any hair, because like it really goes everywhere. And now we move everything back that I moved off this side of the room. And now all the crap from this side of the room gets moved to the other side. Oh, whether it belongs there or not. This actually belongs over there. But yeah, like everything else goes to the part I've already vacuumed. So like the hamper. This bin actually lives over here too. Out of shape, too old for this. Wow, you guys, we really just have to like clean our house until we die. Wow, that's a fun thought, eh? And move it all back, see? I don't know why I hate cleaning so bad because it's easy, really easy, especially now that I'm out of breath and stuff. So, I mean, like really, if you guys have any like cleaning your house when you have a crap ton of plants hacks, I would appreciate to hear them. That'd be nice to share, some good info to share, you know? Once, like I hate cleaning the process of it, but once it's clean, it's so nice. Like it's worth it. And I also have plants in the bathroom that need to go back to their home. So we have Monstera Peru, whatever. Love that plant. And this big ol' variegated Monstera, which just lives right there. I'm so sorry, you guys. This whole time you're gonna be hearing me huffing and puffing in the background. And unfortunately, there is no avoiding that because I am just huffing and puffing. Like that's just my way of life now, you know? Okay. And this Maranta, which got watered, goes back home. Hope it perks up. Okay, so now my room's clean. Obviously, I still have to clean and change the sheets and all the bedding and stuff, but like, I mean, how long was that? I don't even know. This video was probably only gonna be like 5 minutes long because in real life, it only took like, it's probably only been like 20 minutes. Like, what's 20 minutes? And then when you sleep in a clean room, there's just no feeling like that. I sleep so good after I've cleaned my room. So I'm always looking forward to that, but I just never want to do the task, you know? Anyway, it's not as bad as I make it out to be. I just hate cleaning. Any other cleaning haters out there? Cleaner haters out there? Because let's make a club together. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.